Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I did say I probably wouldn't document lots of the renovations, but you know what? I'm feeling up to it at the moment. I'm feeling okay vlogging this. Basically today's the day. Finally, about 10 months after moving in, we're redecorating downstairs, or starting to. As you can see over here, Lucy could not resist and started peeling this months ago, so it started to look a bit shabby in here. And yeah, we're gonna redecorate the whole of the downstairs. We're starting with the dining room and then we'll move on to the living room, hopefully today, if not then tomorrow. But I have reorganized, well, I've taken everything down, like the lampshades, I've moved the bar into the kitchen and the plants and everything, and I'm gonna move the table into the living room here, and then we need to get started. So if you don't know, we've got this horrible wood chip wallpaper. It's very 70s, I think, and it is a nightmare to get rid of, or it was in Lucy's room when we first arrived, and it took us forever to remove it. It basically just crumbles. But obviously, as you can see here, it looks like down here it's peeling really easily, but some people have said that's because this is an exterior wall, so the hot and cold temperatures mean it's sort of like it's coming away quite easily. But if Lucy's bedroom is anything to go by, the rest of the walls are gonna be like chipping away, trying to melt this paint from the wall with steamers. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm very excited to get started. And once we're redecorated down here, which might take a while because we might need to replaster as well, and we need to repaint. But once we've done that, we can start getting some cabinets put in the sides here. We can then start like getting new furniture, new curtains, maybe a new sofa, all sorts. So we can like properly start making it our own down here. What? Are you excited? Are you gonna get in our way? You're gonna help decorate? Okay. I'm wearing my nice new Crocs. I love them so much. Let's go. I think the first job, I'm gonna score the walls. So this is the scoring device. Whoa! And that's not how you use it. You basically put it on the wall and you do this. And as you can see, maybe you can't see, you make tiny little scoring marks in the paper so that when you come to steam, the steam can like penetrate further into the paper. So I'm gonna do that now. Right, this is the progress I've made so far on the chimney breast. Lucy's just refilling the steamers and she's been making a start over there. The walls are all so different, like that is obviously been plastered with something different to this because this is falling away at places. But I thought I'd show you, this is wood chip when you take the paint off. So this is taking the paint layer off. It is literally just wood chip stuck on glue and then painted. I don't know why they choose to do it because it looks hideous. Poor Ava is just having a nap over there. She's so bored. But yeah, making okay progress so far. You enjoying it, Lucy?
Great time.
You are,
aren't you? My progress.
I have. Did you not see me? I was panning over. No. Your progress is slow, but good. Mine is. I think mine might be slightly easier, but mine is like crumbling away.
It's very generous, but I think you'll probably be okay.
Thank you.
Because you're a strong boy.
I am a strong boy. This is the moment where we're now like, oh, look at my hair. The moment where we're like regretting it and going, what have we done? But it's all for a good reason. It will all look good in the end. You're doing well, Luce. Look at her. Lucy's so bored. More so than me, I think.
So my arm's holding it up like this.
Yeah. Well, same, hon. Same. But I've got big muscles. No, I think your wall is harder than mine.
It is, yeah.
So
it definitely
is.
What do you think about just keeping it green?
I think, yeah, we just keep this colour, shabby chic.
Yeah, definitely.
It's yeah. I love it. I mean,
the girls who get it, get it. The girls who don't.
I don't know where that's from, but
it's that real clip.
A real clip. Oh, from a reel on Instagram. I get it. You have to show me it later. Anyway, this is this. Do you know, this is like the older part of the house. So this wall here is particularly awful. There's a hole up there. You can see like a little hole through here. All of this is so uneven. However, this archway was obviously quite new. Well, I say quite new, probably like, I don't know, maybe 30 to 50 years old. But it's coming off really nicely. So there are easy parts and then there are hard parts. But we're making our way through it. Right, Lucy wants a water. Come on in.
Come on in.
Come on in.
And a can.
And a can, okay. everything but the alarms. Right, that is day one done. Basically, we've finished most of in here, apart from just above the archway, and all of over here. These walls over here are smooth anyway, so they don't need doing, and we're thinking of leaving the ceilings, because last time we had them overboarded anyway, so it didn't really matter. We've just cleaned up as best as we can for the time being, but day two tomorrow we're starting on this room. But anyway, we've ordered pizzas, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we're gonna have a chill.
Did you film the smoke alarm?
I did, yeah, so we've had a faff, so the smoke alarm was going off and just wouldn't stop going off. And it was a nightmare, but we managed to fix it in the end.
Why did you stand on here?
Where? Oh, to turn off. I didn't stand on with these on though.
You did, because it's got...
Oh, maybe I did from earlier. I didn't this time. Sorry.
Naughty boy.
I am naughty. Right, let's go. Hey guys, it's day two. Hopefully this is the last day. We have now made the preparations, moved the furniture into the middle of the room. We're actually just gonna do wall by wall. So instead of moving everything out of the living room, we're just gonna push it into the center as we do it. As you can see, there's been a start made there. But yes, we just need to keep going with where we left off. Shut up.
Love taking photos.
Whoa.
That was not very big.
No, we've done some really big bits. Weirdly, this ceiling is a lot easier to take the wallpaper off than this one. It doesn't really matter either way because we are getting it overboarded, but still, it's quite satisfying. With this one, maybe not, no. Fun. Well done. It's starting to look, well, I was going to say it's starting to look good, but yeah, it's looking terrible, obviously. One more wall left to do. Right, so sadly, we haven't been able to finish. And the reason behind that is, long story short, earlier today, one of the sockets went poof, and then the socket stopped working. We don't know why that happened. Maybe water damage from the steam got in there. And anyway, we continued with the whole thing, and then it happened again, but with another set of sockets. So now the TV doesn't work, loads of things don't work, the kettle still works, so there's a few plugs. Quite ironically, my camera battery just died. Basically, all the switches have gone pretty much downstairs. None of my switches work upstairs, so my bedside table won't work, nothing works here, nothing works in Lucy's office either, so she's gonna have to work downstairs tomorrow by trailing extension cables through from the kitchen, because I think the only plug sockets that are working at the moment are in the kitchen. Anyway, so that's annoying. We might have to call an electrician out tomorrow. We only just had a plumber out because our dishwasher started leaking, so it just feels endless now, and I need to get in touch now with a plasterer as well so that he can make nice all of our work. But yeah, we're absolutely knackered. I've sliced my hand open, my battery's flashing, no idea how I'm going to charge my batteries. I have to fight for a plug socket in the kitchen. But yeah, what a day. I'm absolutely knackered. My lower back is killing me because I'm old. Yeah, productive though. Really pleased with our work. Most of the wood chip is gone. Thank God. Hi everyone. So it is a few days later. It is actually Wednesday, so 3 days later, and I have got my work clothes back on again, and it's time to strip the final bits. So the last you heard, the electrics had gone. They were sparking and they weren't working. Turns out they were just wet. So we put the heating on, we let them dry overnight, and then tentatively turned all the electrics back on the next morning, and it's been fine. So luckily, no electrician needed, no big electricity bill. Yesterday we had our plasterer that did Lucy's bedroom when we first moved in out to give us another quote for down here and to see when he'd be available, and he said that he could come on Monday, so he could come in less than a week's time. He said it would take 3 to 4 days, and it's going to be £1,800, so not too bad, and it will make everything in here super nice. However, I do need to strip this last little bit, because whilst he's okay with the ceiling not being done, he can't like skim the walls with wallpaper still on the walls, so I need to do that patch. Lucy's at work today, so it will just be me. I've got such a big to-do list. I've been sat on the sofa there, you can see I've got my notepad and my laptop making a massive to-do list, and I feel a bit overwhelmed, and I'm now just having to prioritise because this is the only time that I've got free to strip this bit before Monday, because I go to Philadelphia on Tuesday. By the time you see this, we'll have been there and gone. At the moment, no one knows that me and Leah are back off to America. We've chosen Philadelphia, and yeah, I go to Philadelphia on Tuesday. I'm going home this weekend to drop off Ava at my parents' because she can't be here while the plasterers are here. So yeah, this is the only time I have to do it, and I really don't want to do it. But I'm gonna have to, so let's go. Right, I've just brought in the steamer from the shed. I'm gonna fill this up. Do you know what? I actually really enjoy doing this renovation process. I mean, I wouldn't even call this renovation because it's all like cosmetic, but it feels very dramatic because it's wood chip wallpaper, and as you peel it off, the walls are crumbling and things like that. So it does feel like we're doing a really good thing for the house in paying for it all to be replastered, because I don't think this has been redecorated, this house, for like maybe 40 or 50 years. So I can't believe that the previous owners haven't done anything with it, because it's a really quick way to add value to the house as well. Like wood chip, apparently, there was a recent survey that said apparently 40% of people wouldn't put in an offer on a house if it had wood chip wallpaper, because it's that hard to remove and expensive as well if you pay someone to do it, because no one wants to do it. So we'll have added some value to the house just by redecorating, which is crazy. And that wouldn't be the case if it was just about redecorating in terms of colours and things like that. But the fact that we're getting rid of such a hideous wallpaper is a really good thing. But anyway, I'll stop waffling now. I've been going for about an hour and I've just done that little patch there and just under here. It's going to take a lot longer than I realised. I thought this would be an hour, 2 max. I think this is going to take me until gone lunchtime. It's currently 10:20. I reckon I'll be doing this for another 2 hours at least, but it's done, it's done. Right, all done. Oh my gosh, it looks so satisfying now that there's no patch of white paper. Hello everyone, it is day 1 of the plasterers having been here. Got a glass of alcohol. They have left, and really there's not much difference, but it's a big job that they've done. They've overboarded the ceiling on this side and this side, and doesn't it look stunning? Yeah.
Gorgeous.
But the rest of the days, I'm actually leaving the country tomorrow, so I'm not going to be here to show you until they finished it. But they're going to be plastering, well, skimming the walls and the ceiling over the next 2 days. So I'll show you when I get back. Right guys, I can't remember how much I've shown you. I think I did a brief tour of it all being freshly plastered. And today's the day where I'm starting to prep the walls ready for their coats of paint. So I'm doing something called a mist coat, which is white emulsion paint mixed with water, so it's very runny. And that apparently helps to seal the wall before you then apply your actual coats of paint. So I've got some old paint that we used upstairs, mixed it in with some water, and yeah, this is going to be so satisfying, turning these walls from like a brown plaster colour to white. Although it won't be bright white because it will take a few coats to cover this. But I really like this finish. It's like the effect in my room where I've done a lime wash paint, which is patchy like this, and I really like it. Apparently some people leave their walls like this, but it's not quite for us, but I do really like it. But anyway, Ava, move away from the paint, please. Thank you. Right, it's a couple of hours later and I've managed to do half of the living room, I'd say. So I've managed to do most of this wall around here, all along there, a tiny bit of the ceiling, and a little bit along here. So there's still a bit left to do. But I've run out of paint. So I've used up, actually there's still one like tiny little bit of white emulsion in another pot, but I've got lots to crack on with today. It's 12 noon and there's lots of other things to do. So yeah, I've done all of that. And we'll have to come back to it another day. But yeah, getting there, slowly, slowly.